For any of you who have asked me, Nick, why don't you just get a real job? You want to know why? Because you can watch my other channel, Family Friendly Daddy Blog on YouTube. I have a video I just made, and that's what it is. It says, why don't I just get a real job? Check that out if you're interested, and you can do me a big favor if you subscribe to that channel, because I have to get 1,000 people to subscribe by February 20th. Otherwise, YouTube will stop paying me from the money I've been making, which is half of my YouTube revenue. Even though there's less subscribers, I make half of my revenue from that. If you could help me out, and you can find, and you can see the other world of Nick Shell. I talk about stuff that's not about hair loss on that channel. I think it's a pretty interesting channel, Family Friendly Daddy Blog, if you're interested, but that's not what this video is about. Instead, I'm going to answer this question I got here on a video called Prince William just buzzed off his hair. Breaking news! Collector K says this, quote, does trying to hide the baldness with a comb-over style make it more obvious if you're losing your hair for a guy with a Norwood 3? End quote. Here's what I'm going to say about that. So apparently I'm not Norwood 3 anymore. Apparently I never was. Apparently I'm Norwood 2.5 with Vertex, with the thinning. I can tell you this, from experience, even being 2.5, the best length for my hair is 2.5 inches. I wonder if that's related. Norwood 2.5, 2.5 inches is the perfect length. Now I need a haircut at this point, basically. I'm probably pushing closer to 3 inches on top at this point. But 2.5 inches is perfect for me. And the sides, I think, look pretty good at like a 2. That proportionally looks the best. Because even then, it's not that you're trying to cover up all of it. You just cover up enough as it's parted to where it just downplays it, and it's a subtle thing. So where it's not really a comb over, it's just a hairstyle that is quite suited to someone who is on the verge of Norwood 3 or even is Norwood 3. I think it can still look pretty good. So I think longer the length isn't necessarily going to help you. You got to find that perfect like length that's going to make things subtle and to make it not a thing. Because yeah, I mean, if your hair is too long, then it just kind of becomes obvious. Like on, for example, this may be a bad example, but on Better Call Saul Goodman, and I'm pretty sure he's wearing a hairpiece. Well, he's wearing a hairpiece, but he's got like a strong, I would say Norwood 3, but he's got the long hair and it just accentuates it. I'd say basically 2.5 inches seems to be what works for me, even though I'm not a full Norwood 3. Experiment with that, and then that way you won't even have to think that it's a comb over. It's just a suitable hairstyle that means that you're not in denial, but at the same time you're making it suit your hairline and owning it, and at the same time downplaying it. That would be my advice. Thank you for watching my channel. Who would I be if it weren't for you?